Today, we open up 2021 Historical Autographs Written Word Potus Hobby Box on Tom Was Here. Hi everyone! Tom was here, back at it with another unboxing video, but this time is something slightly different. I was actually in Buffalo, New York. I actually started a new job and was up there for training and a little bit more things, but I actually stopped by Dave & Adam's, which is a very large card store in the Buffalo area, and picked up a couple things. One of them things I picked up, and I couldn't, look, you can't resist a good deal. For about the price of like a BAM box or a Zobi box, they had a Roger Dorn, Corbin Burnson sign, Indians and everything. Usually you have that major league thing. This is an Indians road jersey signed by Corbin Burnson. It has a Dave & Adam's COA. It was $40. That is a steal of a deal. For, just in the sense of that I'm a giant Major League fan, a giant Corbin Burnson fan, and, my son knew him as basically Psych's dad from the show Psych for many years before he knew anything Major League. But that's a really cool jersey and a solid steal for $40. The other thing I picked up, and I know I acknowledged you trading card snobs, this is not the best brand name, but Score 2021 football. I think this is the first 2021 product I've seen other than like the Leaf, like draft sets and stuff. I don't know if there's anything. It says gold insert parallels, blaster exclusive. Doesn't seem like there's any like patches or autos or anything special like that in there. But we're gonna crack this open a little bit later this week to see, kind of what it looks like, because I don't think I've ever seen one opened. But what we're here for today, and happy Independence Day to all you Americans, and happy July 4th to everyone else. But this is very interesting. This is 2021 trading cards from Historic Autographs. Written Word Potus, the first 36. What this is, in this box, is that in this box there are two cards. The idea is that one of these cards, or maybe both of these cards, will have a cut-out word from a document that was signed by one of the first 36 presidents of the United States. I think that goes to Lyndon Johnson, I believe, is the last one. So the odds are this. The odds are that, well, it could either be two cards from two different presidents with two different words on there. And yes, I don't know, the fine people at Historic Autographs just found these random documents that a president wrote, cut out a word, affixed it to a card, and it holds a value. Very strange. The other thing is, so here's the odds. You either get two cards that have each one would be a different president with a written word, maybe the same president, but I guess it's a different one. Or you could get a POTUS DNA single or dual hair card. 1 in 20 boxes. That's right. 1 in 20 chance that in here is a piece of hair from an American brand. Look, I don't want to know who picked up their hair shavings. I don't know how this occurs. I don't know how you get hair from people. But according to this, 1 in 20 chance you do. Now, there's a 1 in 80 chance, which is, of course, very, very low odds, that you get an authentic signature card. Means the card is cut. They cut it from a document of a signed document from a president of the United States. And think of it like baseball cards or football cards. If you open up a box and there's a signed rookie that never becomes anything, then again, at least that's maybe not a fair comparison. At least all these people were presidents at some point. But there's a president's hierarchy as well. For every Martin Van Buren, there's a George Washington. For every Millard Fillmore, there's an Abraham Lincoln. So the better the president, the more valuable the card. So it'll be interesting to see. The other thing that you can get is called limited edition die-cut monument cards. This is better than 1 per 2 boxes. So instead of putting a card in that has a word from the president, you get a die-cut of a monument, which is kind of like, I'm hoping I don't get one of those, but 1 in 2 boxes, I mean, it's very likely probably will get one of those. But anywho, we're going to crack this open and we're going to see what it's all about. I don't think I've ever seen anybody open any of these. I have seen a few of them on eBay, and values are kind of all over the place. So just to read the description here, Historic Autographs proudly presents our continuing Potus product by issuing 2021 HA Written Word, the first 36. This product features handwritten samples from nearly all of the first 36 U.S. presidents, including George Washington, John Adams, James Monroe, William Henry Harrison, Abraham Lincoln, and Ulysses S. Grant. These relics have been pulled from documents that can be viewed on our website. Along with these interesting written word handwritten cards, Historic Autographs has also included some of the very popular Potus DNA hair cards and added some new and very rare dual hair cards featuring names like Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Lincoln. To keep the product fresh, Historic Autographs has made a limited edition die-cut monument set that can be displayed by cutting the small stand highlighted on the box. Each box will contain 2 cards. Cards may include written word featuring a handwriting, single word, or group of words from one of the 36 presidents of the United States, a limited edition die-cut monument card, DNA hair card, Potus DNA dual hair card, or a Potus signature card.
Could it be Kennedy's hair?
It could.
Oh, God.
So, and that one, I don't, who knows where they got that or how they got that. Look, I ain't here to ask questions. I'm just here to see what we got. Let's crack this open here and see. Oh, you didn't need it. Just ripped right open. Okay. Could be anything in here. Okay. Alright, so how does this work? I've never seen this open, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, it slides out. Ah, look at that. Fancy presentation on the slide out here.
I could get the second card.
Okay, well, let's see what we're doing here. Alright, let's look. There's like a white box that on both sides that kind of like hides what you got. Oh, it folds out in a little bag. Okay, alright. My guess is they're right in there. So you gotta grab both sides of it. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. No peeking! Trying not to. Jesus. Alright, hold on. Oh, this is some effort to get this out here. Okay.
Just grab it.
Alright, well, I'm trying to not to put the sides of the bag and rip the card. See, the card's catching on the thing. I think I see a monument on here because it looks like something cut. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, that's interesting given my travels.
Is that Henry?
So that is... Yeah, the other one is definitely a monument. We're going to try to piece the card in here. No, it's interesting. In my travels to Buffalo, New York, I happened to stop by a presidential gravesite. The presidential gravesite I stopped by was Millard Fillmore, the 13th president of the United States. He died in 1878. So this word here, which looks like I think it's you can see that in there. So it's like, 2 words, I guess if you count A as a word. Congratulations, you received a card from the 2021 Historic Autograph Written Word Potus, first 36. The handwriting sample or autograph contained in this card certified by Historic Autograph Company and or Beckett Authentication Services. So COA Beckett. Interesting.
Oh.
Okay, so Millard Fillmore, who, I bought this card in Buffalo, New York, and Millard Fillmore happens to be buried in Buffalo, New York. So very interesting. So that's it's very cool there. These cards are very interesting. Now Millard Fillmore is not what you would call a A-plus president. He was a one-term president. He only lasted 3 years. He wasn't supposed to be president. He was vice president. The president died. He took over and, did not ever get the nomination. I think he was the last Whig party member to be president. But really cool card. Very cool card there. You gotta keep in mind that if he died in 1878, then this handwritten sample here is 170 years old. 170 years old, that is, right there.
Mm-hmm.
At least. Maybe 180 or 190. Alright, what one do you got? What's the other card here? It looks like a monument. I think it's a monument.
The Thomas Jefferson Monticello.
Ooh, very close. Very good. Yes. So this is a die cut of a monument, and this is Thomas Jefferson's Monticello in Charlottesville, Virginia. I don't know kind of the value on these ones. So it's 50. So here's this interesting. It's kind of like cards. So this one is 54 of 99. They only made 99 of these cards, and this is number 54 of 99. Very cool. Okay. Well, that isn't... And so this is, I don't know, if it's something where I'm going to get more of these products. But very interesting pulls here. Obviously, getting a written word, it's not an autograph, and it wouldn't be an autograph from a signed president, but still, that is...
I thought that was an autograph.
No, it's like I said, it's a signed, this is a full letter that he wrote, basically. He wrote a letter to some, it could be someone's sister or whatever. Speaking of, what a fine event it was that you invited me to, or what a fine event it could be. I think that's what it says, but keep in mind, this was, a long time ago. There's 46 presidents. He was 13. But it's, I guess, apropos in the sense that I was in Buffalo, New York, and saw Millard Fillmore's grave, and now pulling a Millard Fillmore word from this hobby box. But that'll wrap it up. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to support me on Patreon like John Bailey did, you can do so. Link is in the description below. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt, Tomwashere t-shirt. Look at it. Fancy times. You can do so at Spreadshirt Shop, as well as links to my eBay store, new Facebook page. It's not that new anymore. I'm just used to saying it that way. Instagram and Clubhouse. But that'll wrap it up for Historic Autographs, Written Word Potus, the first 36. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and until the next video, we will see you soon. But until then, bye everyone.
Bye.